Alright guys, what's up? We're back here with the E-Revo 2.0. Guys, very disappointing. I've got something to share with you. So this was my Christmas 2020 purchase, a gift to self, and I was so stoked to get it. I have ran it a total of 6 times now. This weekend, we went to my mom's house and we were running it in the backyard. This was run number 4 and 5. So I ran it twice with 0 issues. It was hauling ass. It was doing everything it was supposed to do. It was operating normal. I flipped it a couple times, and I'm pretty sure that I cracked the ESC here. I don't know why they make these things so big. You know, when you close this compartment, there's like 3/16 to a quarter inch between like the body and the ESC. So if like a little rock hits it and smacks it, it's gonna damage it. So I know that there's actually no rocks in my mom's backyard, and I was running this thing hard. It did flip a few times, and I mean, as you can see here, here's the top. So it did flip a few times. As you can see the sides. Let's look at the driver's side. Yeah, there's no like scuff or anything right there where that would have smacked that ESC. You know, there's like no indication that anything hit the side of the body. There's mud on top, so obviously, you know, it flipped and stuff. But so I'm out there running it. This is run number 2 of the day. Run number 5 total on the car. So the batteries run flat on run 2. I take them out. We walk the car up to the patio, set it down. It's got an hour to cool off while these 2 batteries charge. They finish charging. The batteries are not warm. This is no longer warm. This is like 50 degrees because it was really cold outside. So we were good to go. Pop the batteries in. We drive the car out of the patio, around the little courtyard area, and out to the street. Total of about 30 seconds. And in that 30 seconds, I blipped the throttle a few times. It was acting completely normal. So we get out almost to the street, and I'm like, you know, I got my 2 nephews with me, and I'm like, guys, check this out, man. This thing hauls ass. So they're like, oh, okay. They're all excited, right? One's 12, and the other one's, I think, 6. And so we go out, and we're almost to the street. Truck stops. There's no more throttle. There's no more reverse. I've got steering function, but there's nothing. My batteries are plugged in correctly, but there's nothing. And so I walk up to the truck, and I'm like, oh man, what's going on? I smell burning electronics. And I was like, okay. So I popped the body off real quick. You know, I'm kind of starting to panic here. And all I see is these lights lit up all the way across, solid red. No function at all. No reverse, no forward, nothing. So I'm like, oh man, you know, so I tried disconnecting the batteries and stuff a bunch of times. You know, tried turning the car on a bunch of times. Remote car, both, blah, blah, blah. Even tried to switch them to 2S batteries. Still nothing. It's doing the same exact thing. So I was like, oh, okay, so I did some Googling. Apparently I burned the ESC out. I don't understand how. Because I did a solid run on these batteries, and I think it was only like maybe like 7 or 8 minutes, you know, just hauling ass everywhere, you know, 8 minutes run time, boom, batteries ran flat, cool. Charged them up to run the 3rd time, turn the car on, everything's normal, it accelerates normally, and all of a sudden, just about 30 seconds after it had been turned on, it just completely stops. And then I smell that electronic smell. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. I did do a Google search, and you can't really believe everything. You kind of have to do a lot, but I only did a fairly quick search, and I guess this is like the lights of death. So let me show you guys what the lights of death, quote unquote, looks like. Boom. Plugged in, fully charged. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if you can hear this. Man, I'm really disappointed right now. Like I said, this was a gift to myself for Christmas, and I don't know what happened, but all I know is towards the end of my second run, I didn't flip it for like a solid minute of runtime. So it was running. This wasn't like it smacked something and then just stopped working. It was working after that, and with no smell at all, because when I went to pull the batteries out for the third charge, I didn't smell burning electronics. So I guess I just gotta order a new one. That sucks. These are about 120 bucks. Alright, well, yeah guys, lights of death, apparently. Peace.